So looking at this, would you say this is your best defensive effort against an ACC opponent so far?
I would say yes, because we started off strong as well. And Coach Walls, he told us tonight was going to be a fight, and we started off strong and we kept going.
Were you surprised by the way the threes were going in the first quarter?
My teammates, they did a great job of finding me on the court, so I was just trying to make a play.
That question was for Mariya.
Blooper.
Surprised for Asia? No, not surprised because she does it all the time. But I mean, for myself, I would say happy because, before I shot them, there's this one play where Asia, I said pistol, it's like one of our things. And so I felt like I was in a flow. So I felt like before I even shot the ball, I knew it was going before I shot it.
Rebounding effort tonight was pretty incredible. This is a team that out-rebounded Syracuse by almost 30. Mm-hmm. You all turned around and put almost the same up on them. Was that a key in the pregame talk, rebounding?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. But that's every game, but especially this game because of how well they rebounded against other teams. So that was definitely one of our cues this game.
And I think it falls back on practice too. Coach Sam, Coach Walls, the whole staff, they've done a great job these past 3 days of drills, box out drills, and things like that. So, and I think that carried over to the game as well.
You only had one rebound, Asia, but it seemed like you were all over the court just breaking stuff up. But will you have to run extra practice because of that?
Just like I don't know, but I think it all goes back on film. I'm gonna get back into I'm gonna watch film on it and see what I could do better. So, and we'll go from there.
You may have brought this up. This may have been brought up before I got in here. But that second quarter defensively, what was it that you guys were able to do to really, hold Georgia Tech, to miss their last 14 shots in that period?
I think it was just everyone buying in. Most games we have 2 or 3 that buy in and the others are on the same page. So we have breakdowns, but I think we all bought in at the same time, and we were able to have a really strong defensive effort and stop them in the second quarter.
And then, like I said too, it all falls back on practice too, because Coach Walls and Coach Sam, they've done a great job with saying stop, score, stop. And that's the type of mentality that we're trying to have now, is stop, score, stop.
Statistically, I know that was like a record for you guys to just allow 2 points in a quarter. But, together, were you guys going out there thinking that this was probably the best defensively that you all have played?
Yeah. Going into the second half, we were really talking about how well we played and trying to carry that over because when we play that hard, there's results like there were in the second quarter. So basically, Coach was just saying, why not play like that all the time?
Was the game plan going tonight to shoot a lot of threes?
No, that was not the game plan. It was just take shots and to stay aggressive as well. Most importantly, the game plan was box out because they're great on the board. So that's what we were trying to do as a team.
Well, talked a lot about consistency. Do y'all think you reached that finally tonight for 40 minutes of full good basketball?
I think we were closer. I still don't think we played 40 minutes the way we want to, but I definitely think we got a full half in.
How hard is it to keep everything going after you come back into the second half and you're up? You just let 2 points in the quarter. How hard is it to kind of keep that focus up?
Honestly, it's very hard because there's a standard that you have to stay at. So any mistake, any turnover, it's like you're goofing. Either you're goofing around or like there were other options. So it's you really have to focus in because if anything, you have to be more focused than you were in the first half because you're trying to stay above the standard that you had.
You guys have a 3-game road trip coming up. How crucial will this stretch be?
It's going to be important. Coach Walls, he speaks on this all the time. Each game is very important. We're trying to get the wins at home and on the road. So 3 games on the road is going to be huge. So we just got to play hard and follow the game plan and go from there.
Anything else?
Thank you guys.